can't see me.
Hey, girls.
You can't
Guys.
see me.
Goals, everyone.
You can't see me.
What's your...
Watch your foot. Watch your foot.
Watch yourself. Insert yourself in. Okay. What's up, everyone? So, we are back. If you watched our most recent vlog, we did the little claim mask thing, and we decided to come back on here and do our TTC update because we have not updated you in a very long time. I don't even know what we talked about on our last. Hey, come on.
No.
Okay, that's better. Yeah. So, per our last. Okay, you tested me, right? Okay, we start joking. Anyways, stop doing that, baby. Why are you acting like that? Okay, anyways, so I don't know what our last update was or what we talked about, but anyway, what's been going on with us?
The last video was when we were in Charleston.
No, I'm talking about with the TTC vlog. I know that was the last video, but we talked about TTC. Oh yeah, we did talk about that then, didn't we? So I think we talked about. Anyway, I think we talked about stop, Shannon, because you're gonna make me laugh.
Okay.
Just don't. Okay, anyways, so we have went to the doctor. We went to we went to our doctor to do IUI. He determined that I menstruate normally. I don't have PCOS or whatever because I told him I had a 31 to 33 day cycle, which I did. Then if you girls who remember, oh, I don't remember if I told you, but my primary care doctor on post, he prescribed progesterone to me, which was progesterone that I take every day as in a pill form. I was taking that daily for about 4 months, 4 or 5 months. No, longer than that because I started in January, February. So like 6 months. I've been taking that progesterone. He said it's going to help me conceive. He suggested that I do an ICI, at home insemination. It's cheaper, it's cost effective, and it work the same way. Unfortunately, it didn't because we did try 2 different times to inseminate that way, and it didn't work. With taking the progesterone, I had not got a positive OPK while on the progesterone. What?
You're just like talking too fast.
I'm talking too fast? I'm trying to get a recap. Okay. I didn't get a positive OPK with while on the progesterone. The reason being that progesterone in the straight form prevents you from ovulating. It prevents you from doing that. I got that from my OBGYN and from the fertility doctor, the RE. So I quit it, taking it in August when I went and saw the RE for the first time. Before the progesterone, I was getting positive OPKs. Now, ever since I have finished, I have not gotten a positive OPK, even after I stopped taking the progesterone. So here it is, 4 or 5 months after I have seen the RE for the first time to do an IUI, and I have not inseminated yet. Why? Number one is because I had to see a specialist. What is it called, baby? What was the specialist called?
Maternal fetal medicine.
Yeah, I had to see a maternal fetal medicine doctor. I don't know if you know that I have diabetes, so they want to make sure that I will have a healthy pregnancy and things I need to do to improve my my quality of life and the quality of life of the baby. So I went and saw that doctor. He recommended me to have a high protein, low carb diet, high protein and fruits and vegetables. Well, more vegetables than fruit diet. I started doing that. It worked really well. I fell off the horse maybe during Thanksgiving, but I still try to stay very conscious, and I'm jumping back on the wagon now. Anyways, um, I saw that doctor. After seeing him, the doctor was like, "Okay, let's get rolling." I told my nurse that since between August and October, I had not got a positive reading on any ovulation predictor. She said that we will track your ovulation through the bloodstream and ultrasounds. So we started doing ultrasounds last month in November. Cycle day 10, I went in to do my first ultrasound and got my blood work for LH, right? Okay. Yeah. So they took my blood work and they did my follicle scan. No follicles were growing, but they did see that my uterine lining was thickening. Um, so that being said, they called me later on that day and told me that my LH was very low. It was what, 30 something, 30 something, 30, was it 30? 3.8, 30, whatever it is. It was really low. And they told me to come back in 4 days. So cycle day 15, oh, 4 or 5 days. Cycle day 15, I went back in. They did another ultrasound, right? Did another ultrasound. Was the follicle bigger then? Because we did 3 ultrasounds or two?
Two.
So on the second ultrasound, on my right side, there was a follicle that was measuring at a 22. No, I mean 11, right? 11. Right. It was measuring at 11. So we were hoping that this follicle would have grown. And it did my LH, my blood work, and it was still really low. So cycle day 18, I went back and did more blood work, no ultrasound. Did that, it was still super duper low. So my nurse contacted me and she said that um there's something going on. I should have ovulated by now. My number should have been higher. Um and we're thinking that something is wrong. She asked me if I had a history of PCOS. I told her that I did have history of PCOS, but my doctor said that I didn't have, that wasn't a concern anymore since I had a cycle that was within the 40-day range. Um so he told the nurse that a watch pot never stews. So give me about 5 6 more days, then check my LH again. So I went back in on cycle day 22. I think it is cycle day 22. It was last week Monday or 2 weeks ago.
Tuesday.
Last week Tuesday or 2 weeks two.
Last week Tuesday.
Last week Tuesday, and did blood work and my LH was only at 58. If you don't know, it should be between somewhere in the high 100s to 200 range. So, I mean, an egg's not even being thought about in my body right about now. So that pause for concern. So my doctor was like, okay, let's try something else. So they put me on lethrazine, which is also known as Femera. 2 point.
Is
Letrozole, right?
Yeah.
Which is also known as Femera. I'm taking 2.5 milligrams. He prescribed that to me the same day I did the blood work. And he wanted me to start taking it immediately the same day. They usually want you to take that in the morning. My thing just paused for some reason. They want you to take it in the morning. However, since it was late in the evening, he wanted me to take it between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. nightly for 5 nights. So I have 5 pills for 5 nights. Um, Last night was the last night because I started on Monday and I finished it on Friday. Okay, so um, I go in on Tuesday, which is cycle day what?
I don't know those days, those numbers.
Why is my thing not working? Talk baby while I'm looking at it.
Yeah, so she started the Femera, and hopefully that will aid in her ovulation, and hopefully will result in a mature follicle.
Okay, so yeah, I started the Femera on cycle day 24, and I ended it on cycle day 28, which was the December 11th. I go in on cycle day 32, which is the 15th of December, for I think they're going to do another ultrasound to see, I guess, any follicles have grown and in blood work. So I'm praying, 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 you guys, that the Femera has helped aid me to produce a mature follicle. My nurse told me that my doctor want to try to put a bun in the oven before Christmas, and we want that too. Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah.
I don't know what's the next step if it had not grown. I'm thinking that he's probably going to just scratch this month and start Femera the next month with a higher dosage. I think 5.0 is the next dosage up. Um, but I did have some symptoms while taking the Femera. I have had, my wife said I have been very moody. Um, I also feel very sore in my lower abdomen is very, very sore. I feel constipated. I feel like I gotta poop, but no poop is coming. Um, yeah, kind of true. I don't know. That's kind of like the major ones I've had with this medicine. So I'm hoping that an egg is um, being released. If the egg is being released, then this is going to be good because then we'll be going in for our first IUI. We've had our donor on ice for months now, and we are ready to get this thing on and popping, right? My wife has grown so much with being supportive of this process. At first, she was very condescending, but now I think she understands how important it is for me and how sensitive it can be as a subject. Knowing that she's pretty much healthy, she has a 28-day cycle, is not anything to her. She probably can get sperm thrown at her and get pregnant. Um, so for her to, take the step back and say, okay, baby, I'm here to be support you through this journey. It is our journey, and I am going to be more supportive, and it's really been helping, very helpful to me and for us as this process goes along. What else I want to say? Oh, so when I started the Femera, maybe cycle day 25, 26, 3 days into it, I started spotting. I don't know if that's normal. If any of you ladies out there have taken Femera for the first time, if you had any spotting, please comment below. Anything you have, regarding this process, please comment below. We will love to hear what you have to say and your testimonies and all these other things. But yeah, I started spotting for 2 or 3 days. By Friday, there was no more spotting. It went away. So I don't know. Ow! I don't know if why did it fail. I don't know if that's normal or not, but please comment below about that. Anything you want to say about it, honey?
No, it's a very trying process. It's a very draining process. But over time, I've learned how to, I guess, be more patient. It's taught me it has taught me a huge amount of patience, how to be patient. So that's the only thing that I've taken from this. But it's a long, tedious process. So
Yeah, as long as tedious is,
it's draining.
yeah, it's emotionally draining.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel sore in my abdomen. I'm just like, I don't know if any of you ladies felt this way. It seems like everyone around me is getting pregnant. Everyone is telling their success story, and I am elated for each and every one of you, and you. I am very happy. I rejoice in your celebration of your babies. I think it's a beautiful thing. I just think sometimes it gets hard when you hear everyone around you is able to get pregnant and you're the one that's kind of trailing behind. Um, it's kind of hard because even one of my closest friends, she got pregnant and she was kind of struggling like I was, and I'm very happy for her because we grew up together, we childhood friends, and we're around the same age, and we want our kids to be like, grow up together too. And I mean, I feel really bad because we started this journey together, and she's pregnant, and I'm not. I even haven't gotten to the idea of getting pregnant. I haven't even gotten to the idea of an egg. So it's kind of like, I'm so sad. But I'm so happy for her. You don't know. I'm in the midst of planning her baby shower because I love her to death. So, and to all you ladies who are TTCing and you kind of feel like me, you're frustrated, you don't know what's going on, you can't understand your body because your body can't understand itself. Um, just stay the course. It will happen. It will happen. And to all those who did conceive, congratulations. I am so happy for you. I'm rejoicing in, your new journey as being parents, being moms. Yeah, I think it's so wonderful. Um it's such a joyous time. And to those who just had their little bundles of joy, oh my God. Congratulations. Like, I know you have this sense of euphoria that's going on. Nobody can understand, but yeah, I'm happy for you guys. um Please follow us on our social media. We do have a Facebook page. Is Two Legs on the Go. What, you look confused?
I don't think it's too less on the go.
It's not.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let her do that because
No, it's Shan and Shan.
yeah, so it's Shan and Shan.
No. Shan, the letter N, Shan.
Say it again, baby.
Shan, the letter N, and Shan, and what's the last? Is it Simmons?
I guess so, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Simmons.
But the little handle thing is, Facebook/Two Legs on the Go.
Whatever she just said.
We'll put it in the description.
She'll put in the description box below. Also follow us on Instagram, on the Insta. What is it, baby?
Two Legs on the Go.
Two Legs on the Go. Is there any other social?
Mm-mm.
I think that's the only social sites we have. We were going to try to do Periscope because I think I would really enjoy just popping in the air and talking and stuff like that. So I think we will do a Periscope, but if we do one, I will link that below as well, maybe on the next video or whatever. Let me know if y'all want to see a Periscope. Let me know.
Good night.
So we will talk to you guys in another time, in another vlog. And thanks for staying with us with this journey.
Good night.
Good night. Peace.